You will awaken to the clamor of notifications, your mind already fractured before dawn. Scattered thoughts pull you in every direction. Endless scrolls, unfinished tasks, a life slipping through your fingers like sand. You chase focus, but distraction devours you whole. In the shadow of ancient Japan, Miyamoto Musashi, the undefeated ronin, faced a swarm of enemies on a blood-soaked field. With a single breath, he silenced the chaos, his blade cutting through illusion to strike true. In the next few minutes, you will discover Musashi's forbidden teaching that destroys distraction forever, forging your mind into unbreakable iron. You feel it every day. The weight of a wandering mind. You sit to work, but your hand reaches for the device, pulling you into a void of meaningless noise. Hours vanish, leaving you hollow, unaccomplished, staring at the ruins of your intentions. You promise yourself change tomorrow, but tomorrow mirrors today. Procrastination chains you, anxiety gnaws at your core, and respect from others fades as they see your weakness laid bare. Listen carefully. This isn't mere laziness, it's a silent war within. You build routines only to shatter them at the first whisper of temptation. Your body grows soft, your will erodes, and opportunities pass you by like ghosts in the mist. You turn to quick fixes, apps that ping reminders, hacks promising instant motivation. But they crumble. Why? Because they dance on the surface, ignoring the root. You install blockers, set timers, chase fleeting highs of productivity, yet distraction returns stronger, mocking your efforts. Most men stop here, trapped in this cycle, their lives a shadow of what could be. You know this pain. It echoes in your quiet moments, a relentless ache that steals your potential. This is where the path narrows. The ancient warriors knew distraction as the deadliest foe, not of the body, but of the spirit. And Musashi, the sword saint who wandered alone, revealed a forbidden teaching in his final days. The Dokkodo, the way of walking alone. At its heart lies the principle of Mu, the void. The ruthless elimination of all that is unnecessary, carving the mind to a single piercing edge. To grasp this, hear the tale of Musashi's duel at Ganryu Island. In the year 1612, he faced Sasaki Kojiro, the demon of the West, a master whose swallow-cut technique felled armies. Kojiro arrived early, adorned in finery, his long sword gleaming under the rising sun. But Musashi came late, rowing across the sea with a crude oar fashioned into a bakken. The crowds murmured, distractions swirling, waves crashing, birds crying, the weight of expectation. Kojiro, fueled by pride, lunged with fury, his blade slicing the air like lightning. Yet Musashi stood unmoved, his mind in the void. In one strike, he shattered Kojiro's weapon and ended the duel. How? He had stripped away all illusion. No fear, no anger, no excess thought. Only the essential action remained. The deeper philosophy is profound in its simplicity. Mu teaches that distraction arises from attachment, to desires, to comforts, to the clutter of the self. The warrior's mind must be empty, like a mirror reflecting only what is true. Musashi wrote, "Do nothing which is of no use." This is not mere advice. It is a blade to sever the chains. In the void, there is no room for wandering. Every moment aligns with purpose. Distraction dies not from force, but from absence, by creating space where only discipline breathes. Warriors practice this through relentless solitude, facing the inner storm until the mind became still water, undisturbed by ripples. Now, translate this ancient void into your daily routine. Musashi's teaching becomes a precise system. The ritual of the empty blade. Follow these 5 steps without deviation, beginning at dawn. Each is hardcore, yet within reach if you commit. First, awaken in silence. Rise before the sun, no devices within arm's reach. Spend the first 10 minutes in seated stillness, eyes closed, breath deep and even. Visualize the void. Let thoughts arise and pass like clouds, attaching to none. This sets the foundation, emptying the mind of night's residue. Second, declare your edge. Write a single sentence. Today, I cut only what serves. List 3 essential tasks, no more. Burn the paper if you must, symbolizing the destruction of excess. This narrows your path, destroying distraction at its birth. Third, the shadow exercise. Face the discomfort. Choose 1 hour where temptation strikes hardest. In that time, sit with a blank wall, no distractions allowed. If urges rise, note them without action. This is the whisper of weakness. Endure it fully. This forces growth, training the mind to embrace the void rather than flee. Fourth, wield the blade in motion. For each task, set a ritual entry. Sharpen your tools. Arrange your space, breathe 3 times, then engage with total presence. If distraction creeps, pause and repeat. Return to the void. Work in unbroken blocks of 50 minutes, followed by a brief walk in nature, eyes forward, mind empty. Fifth, seal the day with reflection. At dusk, review. What served? What was cut? Discard one habit that bred distraction. A needless ritual, a draining tie. Sleep early in darkness, preparing for the cycle anew. When you live by this code, your mind sharpens to a lethal edge. Procrastination vanishes, focus becomes instinct, and respect flows from those who sense your iron will. Anxiety dissolves in the void, replaced by calm command. You achieve what others dream, your life a testament to unbreakable strength. Musashi's final words echo, there is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Seek nothing outside of yourself. If you're ready to walk the path of the warrior, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I release a new rule from the ancients on this channel.